Um, this is Bureau Coins channel. This is Bureau Coins channel. Bureau Coin is a community of West African conscious people who are enthusiasts in the areas of tech, crypto, Web3, forex, entrepreneurship, and a lot of other things. So, if you have been following our channel, the last time we made projection about Bitcoin. Okay, this was posted 3 months ago. So, and you were gone. What this implies for me, this one will be my personal bias. If you want to know much about that, you can go back to my YouTube channel. Once again, this is Bureau de Coins channel. Bureau de Coin is a community of West African conscious people in the areas of Web3, forex, tech, crypto, entrepreneurship, and a lot of other things. We are Afrocentric, and we believe that all this digital world can be broken down into our indigenous methods of communication and learning. So this time around, this particular year, we are focusing on Bitcoin. So now, 3 months ago, I made a personal bias about Bitcoin, which is still on my screen. The bias says that Bitcoin was going. I made the bias when Bitcoin was around 109k. So I said it was going to retrace 2 times, and I draw the area where I expected the retracement, which is still valid till now. As you can see, the green zones. And now Bitcoin has finally invalidated those areas that I marked out. Invalidate in the sense that those areas are no longer valid because the market has gone there to take out whatever order was there. But then one thing that is interesting about Bitcoin is that personally, I would say that I think Bitcoin is moving every 3 months with the way I'm looking at it, because would that be every 3 months or every 4 months? I don't know. I don't want to be specific about it, but I know that this particular analysis that I made 3 months ago, it played out in exactly 3 months. So let's see what happens in the next 3 or 4 months too again, and then we are going to do exactly what we did the last time. We are going to do an analysis and watch how it turns out. So we are still going to leave those zones so that our trades are consistent, so that we can relate with where we are coming and what we are doing. Once again, I'm going to be using analysis called liquidity, which is what I used the last time to understand how the movement is supposed to come. So what is going to happen is that I'm going to be looking for the areas where large orders were left behind, which I'm drawing right now is the zone in purple, and there are two of those type of zones. So if you look at these zones now, there's one close to the present price, which is 103,000, and there's another one which looks like that one is from the past. That one is around 91,000. This looks exactly like what happened here. So my best bet would be that the movement is likely to repeat itself. That is to say, it's going to use all this place to consolidate, and then it's going to use just right at the tip of this place to form its support, and then it's going to retrace and keep going back until it goes to go and close somewhere around there. Forgive my part, but it's a rough sketch. Okay, if you look at what I'm doing now, what I'm trying to say is that this I'm expecting exactly what happened here, because it broke this zone, consolidated a lot. Finally, the moment it touches this place at its support zone, that's around 73,000 exactly. Then it uses that 73,000 to do its support, and then it keeps going. And then it has done the same thing here, leaving large bunks of order 2 times and continue moving. So what I would expect is that it's either this market will go right this way and then come back, to come and pick up the rest of the others, something like this. So this will be our best bet. So what we are saying is that before Bitcoin will finally break and keep going, it still has a lot of things to fulfill. That's what we'll be saying now. So before Bitcoin will finally start that its long term movement towards 200, 220, it still has a little bit of movement. Now I expect this to be faster because, like I said in our previous analysis, when the market is fulfilling a particular order is much faster than the time it takes to consolidate. That happens all the time. If the market takes 4 hours to consolidate, it can fulfill those orders in just minutes. And then that's where you have to be conscious about your entry and all sorts. So once again, this is Bureau de Coins channel, a West African community of tech, crypto, forex, and entrepreneurs. So this is our long-term analysis on Bitcoin. Watch out how it plays out. And most importantly, this is not a financial advice. This is just a trading idea. So thank you. Welcome to our channel. We'll see you again next time.